Shalom, back with part two. All right. Uh, the Gentile heathen nations cannot come into the inheritance or the kingdom of the Israelites. All right. Let's continue. Let's pick it up here in Romans 11. Okay. And I'm starting at the top just to show you that, again, this is, Apostle Paul, I believe. All right. Romans 11. And I say then, have the Most High cast away his people? God forbid. Again, there's precepts. You can go to that to prove that. Okay, like in Jeremiah. For I also am an Israelite of the seed of Abraham of the tribe of Benjamin. I just want you people to read that, all right, so that you understand before we get down to the nitty gritty here. All right. The Most High have not cast away his people which he foreknew. So you see that? So the Israelites are not cast away. All right. And the Israelites are not a fairy tale. They're here. That's you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans that make up the 12 tribes of Israel. You are the descendants of the 12 patriarchs of Jacob. Okay? And we don't need validation from Esau, Edom. That's right here in the Bible. Okay? You have the validation of the Most High and his Son. Okay? That prove that, as well as in the circular history books. Unrevised circular history. Okay? Most of us own those books. All right? And what was their main source for writing those books? The Bible. All right? So anyway, let me get down here again to further detail this. All right? All right. For I, so this would be Apostle Paul speaking, for I speak to you Gentile. Now, right away, you people think he's talking to the Gentile heathens. No. We've already, I believe, proven, okay, that the Israelites are scattered into all nations. If not, you're going to see that. We're going to get into that. For I speak to you Gentiles, talking about Israelites, that are in the Gentile heathen nation. In other words, they're in a Gentile, Israelites in a Gentile state of mind. Do you understand that? Because they're among the heathen. Okay? All right? So, and what do I mean by that? Okay? Give me a minute here. See what it says here, Hosea 8 and 8. Israel is swallowed up. Now shall they be among the Gentiles, right? And there are more precepts, people, which, hopefully I'll get to them and I'll give you that as well, a few more. As a vessel where there is no pleasure. What does it mean to be swallowed up? It means to be devoured, consumed, destroyed. And that would happen to you because you are among the Gentile heathen nations. Do you understand? And you're in a Gentile state of mind. But you're an Israelite by the seed of your fathers. All right? Give me a minute. All right, so let's get back here. For I speak unto you, again, this will be Israelites that are in a Gentile state of mind, inasmuch as I am the apostle of the Gentiles. Again, those that are circumcised, we're talking spiritually here, people. Those that are circumcised are the ones that know that they're Israelites. Okay, and were following the ways and customs of being Israel. Okay, the laws, statutes, and commandments. They were following them. The uncircumcised would be Israelites that are in a Gentile state of mind, that didn't know they were Israelites and were following the ways of the Gentile heathen nations. You understand? Like celebrating their holidays like you do here in America, celebrating again, their Halloween, their Thanksgiving, their Christmas, their Easter. Okay? Do you understand that, people? Are you getting the picture? All right? And this has been done all throughout history. All right? You can get into the Maccabees. All right? And see how Israelites who even spoke in Greek. Do you understand that when you read Galatians 3:28, and it tells you that there is neither Jew nor Greek, do you know why? because they're Israelites. Do you understand that? In other words, they were known as Hellenists then. They weren't called Gentiles. They were called Hellenists. They were Hellenized. Okay? And that would be the same thing as you Israelites here in modern day America. You're Hellenized. But they don't use that word. They use that you're a Gentile. But you're not. You're an Israelite. Okay? You understand that? You are what your father is. Okay? Women have no seed. So anyway, let's move on here. All right? Because this is going to get into the branches. All right? And being the olive branch. All right? Okay, let's see here. If some of the branches be broken off, and thou being a wild olive tree, okay, were grafted in among them, and with them partakers of the root and fatness of the olive tree. We're that olive tree, the Israelites, okay, the uncircumcised, the ones that were in a Gentile state of mind. Are you people getting that? Are you receiving that? All right? Boast not against the branches, but if thou boast, thou bearest not the root, but the root of thee. Thou wilt say then, the branches were broken off, that I might be grafted in. Well, because of unbelief, right? In other words, who have believed the report, right? What is that? 2 Corinthians 4:3-4. If our gospel be hid, is it to them that are lost, in whom the God of this world, which is played by Esau, Edom, the Edomite double, have blinded the minds of them that believe not. Do you understand? Well, because of unbelief, they were broken off, and thou standest by faith. Be not high-minded, but fear. All right? For if the Most High spare not the natural branches, which would be those of the circumcised, take heed lest he also spare not thee. Behold, for there is goodness and severity of God on them which fell. All right? And again, we fell away, right? We broke the law, statutes, and commandments, severity. All right? If thou continue in his goodness, otherwise thou also shalt be cut off. And they also, if they abide not still in unbelief, shall be grafted in, for the Most High is able to graft them in again. You see that? So they were under the covenant, the seed of Israel. Do you understand? And they would get grafted in again. All right? The uncircumcised. You get that? All right. We'll be right back with parts 3 and 4. Shalom.